Life isn't easy. That's something everyone knows. Not everyone truly feels it until they're standing in the middle of a storm, whether it's a failed exam, a heartbreak, an injury, or a dream that seems impossibly far. The first thing you need to understand is that pain is the price of progress. Pain is not your enemy. It's the sign that you are alive, that you are moving forward, that you are fighting for something bigger than yourself. It's like a weight in the gym. It strains your muscles, and your body screams in protest, but that struggle is exactly what builds strength. Every challenge, every hardship, every moment when you feel like your lungs are burning or your mind is screaming stop, is molding you into someone tougher, wiser, and more resilient. And yet, most people never get past the first scream of pain. They hear the ache and stop, thinking it's too much. But the truth is, if you can endure the pain for just a little longer, the world opens up in ways that those who quit will never understand. Pain doesn't last forever. It is temporary. It's fleeting. And if you can embrace it, even love it for the lessons it brings, you will discover that the human spirit is capable of far more than we ever imagine. Think about the stories you admire, the athletes who push past fatigue, the artists who work through nights of self-doubt, the entrepreneurs who face failure after failure. What they all have in common is that they felt the pain and chose to move forward anyway. That is the first lesson. Embrace the struggle. Let it shape you. Let it teach you. Let it ignite a fire inside that refuses to be quenched. Now, let's consider the difference between the temporary and the permanent. Because understanding this is life-changing. Every hardship you face, the arguments, the missed opportunities, the heartbreak, the endless nights of work is temporary. Feel it. Acknowledge it. Cry if you need to. Scream if you must. But know that this feeling will fade. Seasons change, and so do circumstances. What doesn't fade is the choice to give up. That decision lingers. It etches regret deep into your bones. People forget the sleepless nights, the pain of rejection, the moments of doubt, but they never forget the moment they walked away from their dream, from their passion, from themselves. Pain is fleeting. Giving up is permanent. And once you realize this, the landscape of your life shifts. You start to see the temporary hardships as small storms that will pass, while the decision to quit becomes an unbearable weight that you will carry forever. There is something beautifully human about enduring what is temporary in order to achieve what is permanent, whether that permanence is success, fulfillment, love, or the satisfaction of knowing you gave your all. When pain comes, and you will face a choice. Will you focus on the obstacle, or will you focus on the goal? This is where your mindset becomes the ultimate weapon. The human brain is a master of attention. It will obsess over the thing that hurts, the thing that's unfair, the thing that makes you want to quit. But attention is power. Focus on the dream and the obstacles shrink. Focus on the pain and the dream fades. It's not magic. It's psychology. If you can see beyond the momentary hurt, you will realize that the struggle is just a stepping stone. Every time your mind screams stop, remind it. The hurdle is temporary, the victory is permanent. If you stumble, remind yourself that falling isn't failure, it's part of the process. The obstacle exists to teach you, to strengthen you, to show you that you are capable of more than you ever believed. Shift your attention from the pain to the purpose. Let the vision of your goal pull you through the storm, because the moment you fix your eyes on the dream, the pain starts to make sense. It becomes meaningful. It becomes a bridge to the life you've imagined. Setbacks will come. Failures will happen. You will stumble, and yes, it will hurt. But here's the beautiful truth. Every setback carries a lesson. Every failure is a teacher in disguise. When you are hurting, when your confidence is bruised, look for the lesson in the moment. What can this teach you? How can it prepare you for the next challenge? Pain isn't meaningless. It's tuition you pay for success. And if you choose to give up, you lose not just the chance to succeed, but the chance to learn, to grow, to become stronger. Every experience, good or bad, is a tool. Every tear is a seed of resilience. Every wound is an opportunity for wisdom. People often fear pain because they see only the moment, not the growth that comes after. But when you start seeing your struggles as investments in yourself, as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks, you begin to fall in love with the process. And this love, the love of becoming, of growing, of striving, is what separates those who quit from those who achieve greatness. Your body might betray you. Your heart might ache. Your mind might scream to stop. But understand this: your mind is far stronger than your body, far stronger than any temporary discomfort. Pain exists in your muscles, in your bones, in your emotions, but your purpose lives in your mind, and it is unbreakable. Every successful person, every warrior, every hero has learned this secret. They know that when the body wants to give up, the mind must step in. You must train it. You must condition it. You must cultivate an inner fire so intense that even the loudest screams of pain cannot extinguish it. This is why mental resilience is more powerful than physical strength. When your mind is strong, your pain becomes a message rather than a barrier. It whispers, "You can endure this." And when you respond, "I will not quit," your body will obey. The ache will fade. The soreness will pass. And the victory will feel unstoppable. It's unstoppable because you trained for it inside your own mind long before the world saw it. So embrace the struggle. Recognize the temporary nature of pain and the permanent weight of giving up. Shift your focus to the goal, not the obstacle. Learn from every setback. And above all, trust in the immense power of your mind to carry you beyond the limits of your body. Life will challenge you, it will test you. It will hurt you. But remember, pain is temporary. Giving up is permanent. Every tear, every sleepless night, every aching muscle, every disappointed heart is a chapter in a story you are writing. And if you choose to endure, to keep moving, to fight through it all, your story will be unforgettable. It will inspire, it will motivate, and it will echo far beyond the moments of discomfort you thought would define you. Hold on to this truth with love and conviction. Love yourself enough to endure the pain. Love your dreams enough to chase them through every hardship. Love the process enough to understand that every struggle is temporary. Every victory is possible, and giving up is the only permanent failure. And when you look back years from now, you won't remember the pain. You'll remember the triumph. You'll remember the life you built, the person you became, and the heart that refused to quit. When the path gets hardened, believe me, it will look around you. Inspiration is everywhere. You just need to open your eyes and your heart to see it. It's in the athlete running at dawn, even when the pain in their legs tells them to quit. It's in the artist sketching through tears, through the fear that no one will ever appreciate their work. It's in the entrepreneur who wakes up before the sun. Start down. Rejection after rejection, yet refuses to stop believing. These people are not superheroes. They are human beings who made a conscious choice to endure, to keep pushing, and to embrace the temporary pain because they understood that giving up was permanent. If they can face the storms of life, so can you. Inspiration is not something you wait for. It's something you find in the courage of others and then mirror in yourself. Let their stories remind you that you are never alone in your struggles. There is a fire burning in countless hearts, and you can feed yours from that same flame. But inspiration alone isn't enough. You need more than motivation. You need consistency. Motivation is a spark, but consistency is the fire. Pain will come. Motivation will wane. There will be mornings when you wake up tired, disappointed, or defeated. Those are the moments that separate the quitters from the achievers. Consistency is showing up every single day, even when the thrill is gone, even when the excitement has faded, even when your body screams enough. Pain is inevitable, but consistency is unstoppable. It's in the repetition, in the daily grind, in the act of simply refusing to quit. Every small step you take compounds over time. Every day you endure, every task you complete despite discomfort, every moment you refuse to surrender, it all builds into a life that can't be erased by temporary setbacks. Giving up is permanent, yes, but showing up day after day is eternal. Your dreams are not completed in moments of comfort. They are forged in moments of endurance. And here's a secret that many people overlook. Visualizing success beyond pain changes everything. Close your eyes for a moment and picture it: the finish line, the dream realized, the victory after countless obstacles. Feel the pride, the joy, the sense of accomplishment radiating through your chest. That vision is not fantasy. It's a compass. When the pain seems unbearable, when every fiber of your being wants to collapse under the weight of struggle, let that vision pull you forward. See it, breathe it, live it in your mind before you see it in reality. The human mind is incredibly powerful. It can either imprison you in fear and despair or liberate you into action. Pain is real, but your vision can be stronger. Imagine the life you want, the impact you wish to make, the happiness you long for. Let that dream be bigger than the discomfort. When your vision becomes so vivid, so emotionally charged, quitting stops being an option because your heart won't allow it. You are chasing not just success, but the fulfillment of your own story. And no temporary pain can erase that. The people you surround yourself with are equally important. Life is too short to battle your struggles alone. Surround yourself with warriors, those who push you, challenge you, support you, and refuse to let you quit. The energy of the people around you shapes your reality more than you realize. When you are exhausted, they will remind you of your strength. When doubt creeps in, they will speak the truth you've forgotten: that you are capable, you are resilient, that your pain is temporary. Choose your company wisely, because while giving up may feel like a personal decision, the influence of your circle can either make it easier or impossible to persist. True friends, mentors, and supporters amplify your endurance. They hold the mirror that reflects your potential back to you when your own eyes can only see struggle. No one achieves greatness in isolation. Your community is a part of your strength, a lifeline when the waves of pain threaten to pull you under. Finally, remember that your legacy starts today. Every choice you make in the face of pain shapes not only your life but the lives of everyone around you. Each moment of endurance, each decision to rise despite exhaustion, each refusal to quit, these are the bricks of your story, the foundation of your legacy. Pain is temporary. Regret is permanent. Imagine looking back years from now and realizing you gave up when you were just one step away from greatness. The sorrow of what could have been is heavier than any pain you feel today. Your dreams, your aspirations, your love, your relationships, your impact, they all demand courage, persistence, and heart. Fight for them now, because the life you create today will echo in eternity. Choose to endure. Choose to grow. Choose to love your journey, even when it hurts. Because giving up is the only permanent failure. Life is not a series of painless victories. It is a symphony of struggle, endurance, and triumph. Pain is temporary, fleeting like a storm that passes, leaving clarity and growth in its wake. Giving up is permanent, leaving a void where your potential could have been. Every lesson learned, every hardship endured, every challenge faced, they are not punishments, they are gifts. Gifts that prepare you for a life of purpose, fulfillment, and joy. Love your journey, embrace your pain, and treasure the process, because this is where true greatness is forged. When you choose to endure, you are not just surviving, you are becoming someone extraordinary, someone whose story will inspire generations. Pain may knock at your door, and it may push you to the edge, but it will never define you unless you let it. The only permanent defeat is giving up. Everything else, the fatigue, the sorrow, the setbacks, they are all temporary. Hold this truth in your heart. Every struggle is a lesson. Every tear is a step forward, and every aching muscle or weary mind is a reminder of your growth. Let love, hope, and courage guide you through moments of despair. Surround yourself with warriors. Visualize your success. Show up with consistency, and draw inspiration from everywhere. Fight for your dreams. Fight for yourself. Fight for the legacy you want to leave behind. Pain is temporary. Giving up is permanent. And you, my friend, were never meant to quit. You were meant to rise, to endure, to shine, and to leave a mark on the world that will never fade.